Whoa, that has got some heft.
Yes, I think there's probably barium sulfate in it.
Huh. Is that barium sulfate? Is that the same stuff that you drink if you're getting an X-ray done to see what's going on with your gastrointestines?
Yeah, so barium sulfate's a common contrast agent, but it's also used in medical devices directly as an additive in the plastic to help with radio opacity.
Huh. So it must be pretty common, this barium sulfate.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a really common material, so you see it a lot in medical devices and in other industries as well.
And so how does it get added in with the plastic? Is that powder, I guess?
Yeah, it's a powder, so it's commonly used in manufacturing processes like injection molding, which presents some challenges. It's got a fairly high specific gravity, so it does tend to settle. It's also quite hard, so for machining, it can wear down the tools.
And so it must be really, really safe. I'm just curious about what else it might be used for, or why people introduce it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's commonly used in medical devices just because it's so biocompatible. It's not water soluble, so it's really safe, as you said. But it's also used for other reasons. So I mentioned the radio opacity at lower concentrations, between 10 and 20%. It can help make the device visible under X-ray and other things like that. But it's also used to affect the mechanical properties. So in higher doses, it can make the material more stiff and just increase the density.
Okay, so if you wanted to make a mechanical part, resist torsion or have a little bit more stiffness, then you can think about adding barium sulfate.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also used in other industries, like in paints. It's used as pigment extender. It's also used in brake pads and rubbers, as well as in children's toys in case the kids swallow it. You can see them under X-ray.
Huh. And one other question then, so it's pretty commonly used. Does it cost a lot to add these into the plastics? Or?
Not at all, because it's so prevalent. It's quite inexpensive, so it's commonly added to higher grade plastics to decrease the cost, and just as a filler.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for teaching me about barium sulfate and why this toy is so heavy.
No problem. Thank you.